do.
Hey, couldn't keep me away for long.
Good stuff, guys.
Nolan?
I was enjoying that. That was a really fun game. I forget how hard you go in on the accents. You really go for it. But.
Yeah, Evelyn is this mix of like, there was this girl I knew that back when I did pageants, she was in Tennessee, and she had the most adorable Southern accent. And I think I'm sounding as adorable as her, but I don't. I sound like a little bit different than, but yeah, so it's very much inspired by Ashley Booth, Miss Tennessee, 2011.
Nice.
The thing I love about that accent is that you so rarely hear a like Southern American accent in a D&D game.
Yeah.
It really makes her stand out as a very distinct, awesome character. And I feel like her whole attitude sort of plays into it. I love when she says, bless your heart. The multiple meanings of bless your heart.
It's so funny because people have actually gotten a little bit up in arms a few times, being like, there's no way that there's a Southern accent in D&D. Like, that doesn't fit at all. And I'm like, why? What accent does fit? Just because you've never heard one doesn't mean there can't be. And then there was someone who was like, I need to educate you as someone who's not from the South what bless your heart actually means. And I was like, I know what it means, okay?
Yowza.
Yeah.
She's using it unironically, and that's why it's funny.
Exactly.
Good stuff.
Anyways, what have you been up to, Nolan?
Mostly watching, mostly hanging out, causing trouble in chat. I used too many caps when he started complaining about the quantum roller, and Adam Coble threatened to ban me from chat. So it's an actual thing that happened if you look at it. It really did occur.
I will clarify again.
Quantum roller is real.
I was not complaining that Roll20 is not fair. I was complaining about my cosmic luck in general.
It's funny. You want to talk about things that we've gotten overly sensitive feedback on. Oh my gosh. When what was it? Brager died in Roleplay. We got more commentary about that than darn near anything streaming that's ever happened. It was just like, one's happened. Like, there's nothing.
Right.
And any complaining we do is not like, oh, actually, no. The developers of Roll20 are back there laughing and like personally watching and choosing my dice. Come on.
There are people who believe that, or I think the thing that's more common is that people just believe it's broken because they don't have any idea about, like, I don't know, just in the real world, you roll a bunch of dice really poorly and you just go get a new set of dice.
Right.
Everybody's like, well, I'm screwed.
Right. Yeah, it's not. You can't. Well, you could change the color. You know what? That's what we should tell people to do. Use the 3D dice, and if you're not happy with it, just change the color of your dice. And it's like,
that's a good idea. I'm going to do that. It'll help me feel better.
Overall, though, the rolling is very even. I've got the charts pulled up right now. There's a lot of rolls happening right now. We've seen more and more people. So right now, we're still just around over 9,000 people playing. We'll see if that number starts to go up as the last time zone gets off of work, fingers crossed. But beyond that, also we've got to keep people up to date. $2,300 is where we're at currently on all things Cybersmile. So make certain that you are donating there. Thank you to everybody who has donated already. But if you want that cool pack, get in on that. I don't think that has t-shirt numbers in it yet. That's something that we won't have full access to until later because those are going through the Twitch t-shirt setup. But that is where things stand on the marketplace pack. So thank you for everybody who's done that.
Nice. Cool. Nice. And I downloaded that pack. There are so many useful minis and terrain. Like, it's not like oh, hey, here's what was by the side, let's grab it. Like, there's awesome stuff in there. The hedge maze, the dungeon maze, it's all really good.
Well, what's crazy is, like, that's just how awesome the marketplace creators on Roll20 are. It's like, hey, would you do this free charity thing? And instead of being like, I'm worried about it cutting into my sales, they were like, heck yeah, let's make something cool. Really. So, so I guess this is a good time to, like, pre-plug really quickly. So James has been working on a module for us that's kind of an introduction to Roll20 and an introduction using the Open Gaming License 5th edition rules to playing D&D. That's going to be freely available to everybody to use in Roll20, and he's been working with a bunch of people off the marketplace. and it's been awesome to see. Like, seriously, they like you jumped into it full steam, and then they also jumped in.
They totally did. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's nuts. It looks really good. It's basically done other than a PDF and figuring out some more like hand-holding rule stuff, but it's really nice. So things to look forward to out in the world.
Yeah, it was super fun, and everybody attacked it with gusto. And I remember we emailed the art guys and said like, hey, it's due this, 3 weeks from now, and everybody sort of had their stuff done in a week.
Yeah,
they were so eager. It was amazing. Yeah, it was awesome. So definitely shout out to Philip and Stephen Shomo and Gabriel Pickard and Russ Hapke. Those guys are awesome. Yeah.
Good people.
I just made my donation. I feel really good about it.
Nice.
I'm really excited.
I did it earlier. I got my James. You did early this morning, right? I've seen all those names come across.
Yes. Yeah. I made a donation this morning, and after our morning game, and it's an awesome pack. So people should definitely get it.
And an awesome cause. Cybersmile is pretty amazing.
Yeah. They are good peeps. We are lucky to have a cool partner to do this with. They really do make a nice fit. I think that's one of the things, like Roll20 wise, like one of the things the reasons that we did this was we wanted to have a community celebration, and overall we are so stupid lucky. I think we sometimes forget. Like the example I bring up is the first year that Roll20 was around, we didn't even have a ban button on our forums. Like,
really?
Yes. Like that's a level of community, like protection that you just don't get everywhere on the internet. We have a really, really awesome group of people, and eventually internet jerk theory. There is now a ban button, but
right.
Not that long. Still is an amazing thing.
Yeah, definitely. So, and it is. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Anna.
That comes a lot from how you guys curate your community too. I think the kind of zero tolerance for unkindness and discrimination is really important in building communities. It's something that at Twitch I look at a lot, so I give you guys props as a company. It's not just happenstance.
Well, and props to bring props full circle. Today, much of the streaming and stuff that has happened has been a result of Stephanie with Roll20's work. She did a lot for organizing all the streams and getting everything together, and she does a really nice job community management wise, making certain that those rules happen, helping the moderators have the newest versions of everything as we come up against new and interesting problems.
All that on top of planning the con. You guys have been awesome. I just want to, because I know it's your thing, and like I know people are listening and whatever, but like you guys have been amazing. The Roll20 team is the best. I've always said you guys have my favorite virtual table, but you do have the best community and you have the best employees. So thanks for everything you guys do and for this con. It's awesome.
Thanks for joining in the fun. So we need to get out of here so we can get a bunch of awesome game masters in to talk about.
This one's going to be good.
Yeah, Roll20. So look forward to that. Don't go anywhere, and see you guys later.